Hey, what is up guys, Zokarnan23 here, and today's video is going to be a video on how to play Digimon card game. So let's get started, but before we start, subscribe to our channel if you're not already, give a like on the video if you like it, share this video with your friends who love Digimon, and consider also following me on Instagram at Zokarnan_1993, and if you are from Europe, please use the affiliate link in the description box below in order to create your play system ID card that allows you to accumulate points when you buy Digimon card game stuff and when you enroll into the Digimon real life events. So let's get started, and let's start from the very beginning, so the cards. We have two decks in the Digimon card game. The first deck is called main deck and is composed by exactly 50 cards. The second deck is called Digi-Egg deck and it is composed by a maximum of 5 cards. The back of the main deck cards, as you can see, is blue, whereas the back of the Digi-Egg deck cards is white. In the main deck, we have 3 types of cards. The first type of card is the Digimon. The first thing that we see, it is the play cost in the upper left corner. The play cost, it is the cost you have to pay in order to play a certain Digimon. Then we have the Digivolution cost, which is the second small circle in here, which is the cost you have to pay if you want to Digivolve this Digimon over another Digimon. Then we have the box with the level, which states the level of this Digimon, the name of the Digimon, and then in the upper right corner we have a small box stating the DP. So this is a 6k DP, and DP stands for Digimon Power, which is the Digimon Attacks Power. Then we have 2 boxes for the effects. The first box is the box of the effect of the card itself. And then we have a second box in here, which in this case is with a red background, but this can change, which contains or can contain the inherited effect, which is effects that become active when this Digimon digivolves to a higher level. Then the second type of card we have is the Tamer. The Tamer corresponds in Yu-Gi-Oh terms to a continuous spell card. So basically you activate this on your side of the field and then this card will stay there. So you pay the cost, which once again is in this upper left corner in here, which is 2 in this case of the Tai Kamiya. And then we have once again the box with the name, and then the first box which contains the effect of the card itself, and the second box which contains the security effect. In this case, the security effect is an effect activated when this card is flipped over in the security stack by security check, and we will see what does this mean later. Then the third type of card is the option card, which is the correspondent of the normal spell card in Yu-Gi-Oh, for example. So you activate this and then this moves to the trash immediately after the effect is resolved. Once again, we have the play cost, the main effect of the card, and once again the security effect of the card that activates only when this card is flipped over in the security stack by a security check. Let's take a look at how to dispose our field when we start a game of Digimon card game. So first of all, we place our deck of 50 cards in the deck zone and we place the memory gauge. The memory gauge is a smart system of this game that allows you to keep track of the costs that you are paying, and we will see how it works. Then when we start, we take the first 5 cards of our main deck and we put them into the security stack, which are 5 cards which represent your lives. In order to kill our opponent and win the game, we have to attack all the security cards in the security stack and perform an additional direct attack, so basically 6 attacks in order to win the game. Every time you attack, you just remove a card from here, and then let's see what happens. Then we place also the Digi-Egg deck with a maximum of 5 cards, and we have only 3 other zones, which are the battle area where you place all of your cards, the breeding area where you place your Digi-Egg after you are hatching it, and then the trash, which is basically the graveyard where the cards are discarded after they are used. So let's take a look at how the memory gauge works and how to keep track of the costs. So let's take a look at this example. Let's say that we have a Greymon, okay? The card you can see here, which is a play cost 5. When a Digimon card game starts, we start from 0. So we place a counter, a small counter, a coin, anything, on the 0. And if we play a Greymon from our hand, we basically pay 5. So we move the counter one by one until we get to 5. And when we go -5, it means that the opponent is +5, and when we go negative, our turn ends. And that's it. So then from that moment on, the opponent has 5 memories he could play with. So from that moment he could play, I don't know, a Digimon who has a cost of 3 and move it to 2, and then a Digimon who has a cost of 4 and move it back to -2, which means it is +2 for us. And we can play once again because the opponent went negative, we are positive, so it's our turn. Let's see at the suspended and unsuspended statuses. So basically, when you play a Digimon, it goes in vertical, which is unsuspended mode. In this mode, the Digimon can attack and cannot be attacked. When a Digimon attack, it goes suspended, and in this case, it can be attacked by another Digimon. When you attack, you can both choose if you want to attack another Digimon of the opponent, or if you want to attack directly the opponent's security stack. Let's take a look at how the game flow works and how the turn is shaped. So, the first phase is the unsuspend phase, in which you untap, unsuspend all of your suspended Digimons or cards. It could be also Tamers. Then we have the draw phase, in which the player of turn will draw 1 card from the deck. This happens every time except for the first player that goes first. Then there is the breeding phase, which is the phase in which we use our Digi-Egg. So we can hatch a Digi-Egg and put it just next to the Digi-Egg deck. We can move a Digimon out of the breeding area if there is a Digimon already Digivolved over our Digi-Egg, or simply do nothing. Then we have the main phase, which is really fluent and a miscellaneous of battle phase, main phase 2 if you are coming from Yu-Gi-Oh! So basically you can play Digimon, you can Digivolve, you can attack, you can play again, you can attack again. That's it until you go, of course, negative, as we said before. And when you go negative, that's the end of your turn. If you don't have any cards to play in order to go negative, you will automatically go -3. So once again, when you Digivolve a Digimon, you have to look at the small circle, the secondary circle in here, the Digivolution cost, and place 1 card over the other in this way. Why? Because in this way we can see the inherited effect of the Agumon, for example. Here there is an Agumon, which is a level 3, that has an inherited effect that is the effect donated to the Greymon, which is a level 4 that can be Digivolved over the Agumon for a Digivolution cost of 2. Whereas if you want to play the Greymon directly on your side of the field without Digivolving, you have to pay a cost of 5. Digivolving, so it is really important, both for the reason of the costs, which is less than half in this case, and also because every time a player Digivolves, will draw 1 card. When you play Tamers or use option cards, it's the same. You just use and pay the play cost and move accordingly into your memory gauge. When a battle occurs, you have to take a look at the DPs, so the Digimon power. If 2 Digimons have the same Digimon power, they will be both deleted. If a Digimon, of course, has a power which is higher of the other, we'll delete the other, and that's it. And if you attack with a Digimon with a less power over a Digimon with more power than you, you will be deleted. If you attack into the security, it happens the same. So if it is a Digimon, once again, you take a look at the DPs. If your DPs are higher than the security stack revealed Digimon, basically you keep the Digimon on your side of the field and you remove the card from the security stack. The card from the security stack will be removed anyways, in any case, even if your Digimon, if your attacking Digimon will be deleted in the battle because it attacked a Digimon with more DPs. In the case in which you attack the security stack and a Tamer or an option is revealed, you see the security effect and activate that security effect in the secondary box. And that's basically it about the Digimon card game. So in order to win, you have to attack all the security, as I said before, and perform another additional attack. And that's it. So I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. If you have further questions, please feel free to answer in the comment section below. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already, give a like on the video if you like it, share this video with your friends who love Digimon. Consider also following me on Instagram as Okran1993, and if you are from Europe, please use the affiliate link that you can find in the description box below and pin in the first comment in order to create your Play System ID card that allows you to accumulate points when you enroll into real-life Digimon card game tournaments and when you buy Digimon products. And see you in the next one.